guys, it's Zeke Mercer, one half of the tag team. You want to be a champion, you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
What's up? It's the Gigabyte Grizzly Brohemian, and this is a messed up time we live in, so I need you all to do me a favor. Wear your mask. Like this, not like this, or like this, or like this, like this. Wear your mask. It's for your safety and mine. Because if I see you without one, I'm gonna pump kick a mask onto your face. Got it?
announcement from Benjamin C. Steele talking to you about wearing a mask. Not this one, but this one. With everything going on right now with this pandemic, you need to wear a mask. My mask is for your safety. Your mask is for mine. I don't care what your uncles, brothers, best friends, mailman's roommate from college put on social media. Chances are they didn't think it through, and there's a very better than average chance that they're an idiot. So when you go outside, you put on your little mask over your face, put the little straps around your ears, and we're all going to be a lot safer. This is a team.
Zeke Mercer, one half of the Tag Team Champions. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be a champion, if you want to survive this thing, wear your freaking mask, okay? It comes in all different colors. You can get Eclipse Blue, JC White and Black, or even hell, Blue and Gold. But guys, please, also remember, please, it goes over the nose. Over the nose. Thank you.
Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us and IndieWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Just Pro Wrestling News Podcast. No filler, no pop-ups. By Sidekick Media Services. And listeners like you, supporting us at Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. It is the Monday Mayhem Warriors. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in a very snowy Pittsburgh, PA, and I am highly medicated, so let's see how the show goes. With me, first of all, he is the only Mayhemmer with a Slammy Award from also snowy Beacon, New York. It is Mad Mike.
Hey, Sorg. By the way, first of all, Goldberg's going to Space Jail. Secondly, Sorg, how much snow did you guys get in there in the good old Berg?
I don't know. It's like 5 to 6 inches or something. I don't know. It's enough. It's enough to be a problematic, I guess.
We have 2/5 of an Alexa Bliss of snow.
Okay. All right. I got you.
2/5 of an Alexa Bliss.
So that is up to my knee because she's about up to my waist. So I got you. That's about right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's about accurate.
Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna have to go back out and shovel later. So slight spoiler. I missed part of Raw.
What?
Because I was shoveling. But then I went back through the DVR.
Mm-hmm.
I only missed Bad Bunny and a tag title match that definitely wasn't going to change hands.
Yes.
So I'm okay with what I missed.
All right, you're almost got me talking to Bad Bunny before introducing our other co-host for the night. He is back. He is forever tag team champion. He is the grizzled vet, the rambunctious Ronnie Starks with us.
Hello, friends.
I needed something. I really needed something for you there.
The Forever Tag Team Champion.
That's right. Well, you showed me the belt again the other night. So,
Yeah,
Ronnie, you're back because you sent me a message and said, I have thoughts about tonight.
Yeah, good God. It's WrestleMania season, so I have to force myself to watch the product.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do. I was in a few wrestler chats where they said, "Where's the stream at?" And I said, "WWE Network for $9.99." So, but that seems like I got a lot of messages from people that are like, "Oh, hey, it's Royal Rumble. I'm going to start watching again. Oh, this was really good." And I'm like, "Cool. Don't tune in Monday."
Yeah, don't watch Monday.
Yeah.
Watch a little bit of Friday.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said. I said tune in Friday, definitely Wednesday, but it has no bearing on the Royal Rumble. But in general, don't tune in Monday. Don't expect much from Monday. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not for you. Okay. I don't know who it's for anymore, but
the chat room is already on fire.
Are they? Or what's going on in the chat room right now?
Tina came in. Tina came in. She said, "What did I miss?" Dave says, "White woman magic." And Tina says, "I'll stick with the black girl magic from last night."
By the way, a good time to remind us, Happy Black History Month.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I swear other episodes of our Wrestling Mayhem shows will be better represented than this one. Anyways, all around, mainstream Matt was hitting me up later in the night. He just sent me a message. It's just like, that was a damn good show. Royal Rumble was a damn good show.
Yeah,
all around.
Fantastic. It was straight up and down. Very good show.
Absolutely. And then tonight,
it's weird, Sorg. It's weird when every match on your card has, I believe they call it a story.
To be fair, how many matches were there on the card last night?
There were 5.
5.
But you know what? NXT's been running 5-match shows for 3 some odd years now, and I still can't name a terrible takeover.
Right. What is this? Focus, and not throwing people in there that just because they need to be in there. Definitely missing were the Hurt Business in the Royal Rumble. I got to say, for sure.
I just wanted to see Shelton Carlito and John Morrison in the same ring at the same time.
I feel like it's going to happen sooner or later, the way things are going. So, that tag championship, was it tag championship? Wait, who was it? Who was Carlito? He
was teaming with Jeff Harvey.
Yes, against Elias and Who Gives a Fuck.
By the way, I forget who said it last night in our Royal Rumble watch along, or maybe I heard it before that. Tucker would have been a much better choice to team with Elias.
Oh, jeez, yes. Yes.
Tucker would have been a much better choice. My God, so much better choice.
That would have been very good. But hey, we got what we got, and poor Elias, he's gonna make it work. He's gonna work with it, and I know there's only so much because of how some of us may think about.
Elias is gonna start to sing that song from South Park. Where were you when they built a ladder to heaven?
I had a thought recently where they're still singing. Oh, they're still singing. Actually, I had a thought about. Nope, now I lost it. Thanks a lot. Oh, Elias.
Yeah.
I feel like Elias is not. I think if it's detrimental to anybody not having a crowd, it is Elias.
Yep.
Because he was made on the crowd reaction, and obviously I think a lot of it is kind of fear. I mean, he's still doing him, and it's great, and he's really good at doing Elias things.
He hasn't sat in the ring and just played his guitar.
No, just like his magic is in the ring, playing his guitar, driving that reaction out of people is like the best thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, Rumble was great. Edge was winner 1, Bianca winner 2. Strike that, reverse that. But tonight, I missed the very, very beginning of Raw. We did get that Edge out. We had an Edge and Randy Orton match. So Edge is in a random match on Raw that doesn't end territory.
I'm surprised they didn't mention Christian at all.
Yeah, but again, I didn't see that part of his chat. So
No, they didn't mention anything. But I did see something that was very interesting on Instagram, on Twitter. I forget who posted it, but apparently, the last announced match that Christian was supposed to have before he had to retire was supposed to be on Main Event, and it was supposed to be, and this is true, an Intercontinental Championship match against Big E.
No kidding.
That's a real thing, and Big E noticed that, and he just started posting pictures of him and Christian together.
Jeez.
And I'm like, okay, let's do that. So I think we might see Christian on SmackDown if Christian is actually going to work. If he just wanted to come back for the Rumble,
yeah.
God bless.
Well, and
God
he
bless.
did so much last night that it's like, I don't know if he's good for the day-to-day, but I think he's definitely good for doing more than he has been. Do you remember what the injury was that put him out?
It was always kind of mysterious. Like they never, like I think it might have been maybe concussion, maybe neck. Like they never really out and out said what it was. Even on his podcast with Edge, he never really talked about what it was. He just said it was a plethora of injuries. So like I don't think anyone really knew what put him out. But I'm sure glad he was back. I was very happy to see him.
Absolutely. So, well, I mean, I think we'll do our process through our discussion here. But Ronnie, what you have thoughts on tonight? I know that.
I didn't see the point in them burying Matt Riddle the way they did.
I have a question about, is that a bury? I mean, he got punked out and Bobby was over aggressive, but was that really a bury on him? I mean, I walk me through this from a wrestling mind, please.
I don't know. It kind of just drove me nuts. I'm like, because in my head, I'm like, all right, let them have like a full-on wrestling match. But instead, it was like, what, a couple moves, and then Lashley just decides to choke him out like 5 times, and then just throw him over the guardrail. I'm like,
Well, and the whole point was this is a new Lashley, and MVP's pointing it over on the mic later on the commentary and says, like, I told him to bring vicious Lashley, but I've never seen that before. So, like, I think that was mainly just an introduction to that. And Riddle is nothing but listen, man, Riddle is the next R-Truth, if you haven't figured that out by now. Right? I mean, right?
We don't need another R-Truth.
We don't need another R-Truth, but you know, R-Truth has been doing this for a while, so you never know, and it's nice to have another.
And I don't think Riddle's the next R-Truth. I don't think he's going to have the longevity.
No. He's not as. I know he doesn't feel like it from the bits that he does, but R-Truth is very, very smart in his bits, right? And Riddle, I don't know. I want to say that I'm not saying that Riddle's stupid, or obviously he comes off a certain way, but I've honestly never seen an out of character interview for him, so I don't know what the actual vibe is.
I think you have.
You think I have? Okay.
I think it's very possible that we've all seen out of character interviews.
Okay. We don't know. I'm not saying that this is the real Riddle we see or anything like
he's
that.
RVD.
So
he's RVD.
He's RVD.
Yeah, he's shoeless. He's shoeless Van Dam.
But I feel like RVD, character-wise, bit-wise, he didn't come off as airhead as they're doing with.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Like, I mean, in tone, sure, but anyways. From the chat room, we do have Matt Carlin saying, I want to point out that Naomi is the only person that can make Lana likable.
That's not true.
I don't think that's true.
Rusev made Lana likable.
Absolutely. Lana is wonderfully likable. It's just she's been in a really odd spot and everything. So it's good to see that coming around.
She was in the right place, but the wrong. Oh, Charlotte wants to return. Let's give her a title.
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish that sentence because that's what happened.
Get out of here, Charlotte.
Get out of here, Charlotte.
In the meantime, apparently, we're getting our live updates, breaking news. I nearly need sounders for this stuff. Mainstream Matt is saying Xavier Woods is calling out the Reckoning on Raw Talk.
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
I want.
Oh, Reckoning. Reckoning.
Yeah.
Reckoning is a person.
Yes.
Retribution is the group.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one's Reckoning?
Yeah. What was Mia Yim?
Oh, okay.
He want. It doesn't. I don't blame him.
Wait, so he wants to wrestle Mia Yim?
Yes. I want to see it.
Oh,
I'd
I
be
mean,
okay with that.
yeah.
I want to see the fuck out of that.
I just don't
match.
know how we got to that. So I don't think Truth.
Because he's wrestled everyone else in Retribution, and it's 2-2, so he needs a tiebreaker.
I'm not sure about this.
I don't even need to watch Raw Talk, and I know that's what he's saying because Xavier
yeah.
Woods is a very logical man.
Partner says I don't think Truth ever had the issues that Riddle had.
Well, yeah.
Here's
Not many people had those issues. Alex Carr says, "Are you sure he doesn't want to play Day of Reckoning for the GameCube?"
It's very possible.
Honestly, he could want to play Day of Reckoning with Reckoning. It's the new Day of Reckoning. Oh my God, we just did that.
Next time on Up Up Down Down.
Yes, the new Day of Reckoning.
Jeez. Oh, jeez, this hurts. This hurts a lot.
Should we go back to the free cock jokes?
They
said they want us to talk about cock.
Yeah. Somebody was like, if I can, somebody sends me a message this morning and says, if I wake up to you guys making cock jokes on my feed every day, that would be amazing. And I was like, hey,
to be fair, last week I think we intended to give the tip of the cock jokes, but we ended up giving like almost the whole shaft. And honestly, I think we should just go back. We should pace ourselves. Maybe get some Gatorade. Take our time with it because apparently we're gonna be dealing with this cock for a while. So let's
you know what, man? Like,
explore a little bit.
Now, like there's just multiple times where I just have to write a time and the word cock, and that means something now. Kofi is showing how Kofi is showing how great his butt looks in his tracksuit.
Yep.
300% more cock jokes. Thank you.
Kofi's been talking about his peach on the podcast.
Boy.
Everyday podcast.
It's a lot happening here in the chat room. I'm trying to keep up. Cool. Ronnie, what else got your goat tonight?
I don't know. It's hard for you guys know I don't watch WWE all that much unless it's WrestleMania season. And 3 hours, man, that just doesn't keep my attention. I don't care what's going on.
I mean, last night did.
Oh, last night did. No, last night was very good.
But last night is like the week to week. It's not going to be special,
Yeah.
So and nobody else is doing it, and I mean, not even New Japan's doing it with their tour shows because of lockdown restrictions, and they have to be out by 8. So there's been like wonderful 2-hour shows really lately. So, but
there's a pandemic going on.
Was that?
There's a pandemic going on.
I understand. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Tina's also saying about the Rumble matches. Have you noticed how shallow the women's main roster is? They had to pad the Rumble of Legends and NXT more than the men's Rumble this year. I think there's also been some people that weren't available, and honestly, like they've never had a full 30 women for the women's Rumble. This is probably the least that NXT has been represented. Like, if we're being honest about it. And plus, Rhea Ripley might be coming to the main roster. We don't know.
She was in the mix with it last year, so it makes sense for her to be there. Bianca's been full roster for a while. Toni Storm has been on like every damn promotion.
Well, Toni Storm's firmly at NXT right now.
Absolutely, but she's also been around to a lot of them. So,
and plus, the legends that we got, apart from, I'll say Tori Wilson, who has been in the Rumble before. We didn't really need that, pop again.
No.
Victoria, welcome surprise.
Yes.
Alicia Fox, legend. WWE 24/7 champion, welcome surprise. And I would say Jillian was a waste, but we got Billy and Jilly.
Yo, Jillian Hall, good to see you. And that was an actual surprise because I don't think she had been back for a while. So, and Mickey James, I don't count because she's been. I know they were
She's
calling.
technically on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, she was called a legend on like one of the recent, throwback shows. But like, she's been mostly active roster as of like last year. Even like, I don't feel like Alicia Fox really like.
Well,
she's
as far as I know, she has been migrated to the actual Legends roster.
Okay.
She's not officially on Raw or SmackDown, as far as I know.
Okay.
Can we talk about how Billie Kay is a national treasure?
Absolutely.
And I'll say, she's a national treasure for us and for Australia.
Agreed. Somebody said on Twitter today, I don't know, I don't want to say it was Bradley, but I feel like it was Bradley. Somebody said that he doesn't understand why Billie Kay still has a job.
Oh, jeez, come on. That couldn't have been Bradley.
This is why I tell him that he's a butt. Because what the fuck? Like,
what?
Billie Kay did the anti-CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk in the Rumble one year tried to recruit everyone for the Straight Edge Society or for the New Nexus or whatever group he was championing at that time. Billie Kay she was crowd surfing. She was crowdsourcing. She was networking. She was trying to find a partner for the Rumble.
Absolutely.
Honestly, she's the smartest fucking person in that match.
Mm-hmm.
She was on commentary. She was scouting competition. Like, and the first third of that Rumble was just the Billie Kay finding her allies and having her allies meet up with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was wild. It was so good. If you actually paid attention, Bradley, Mr. Budhausen, it all made sense. All of it made sense. And the best part of it was when Billy got eliminated, you see over the shoulder of the Riot Squad, you see Peyton Royce's face, and she's like, "No, my friend!" It was perfect.
It was.
Fantastic.
And Tina said, yes, she sort of broke Peyton's heart. She did a little bit.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
And honestly, she broke mine a little bit too. Little bit.
So we had Edge and Christian tonight. I want more Alexa Bliss just in matches to like flesh out this thing that's happening. I remember she came in and there was somebody in our chat I think said, "I've never seen somebody throw an forearmed while smiling." Yeah. So it's like finally like she's having just a match, and like this her in character in a match is being fleshed out, and it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, Ronnie, go ahead.
You're good. I'm agreeing.
Basically, you have to do this kind of stuff now. Because with there not being an actual crowd, now's the time to experiment. Because the match that happened tonight with Nikki, you would not be able to do with a crowd.
No.
You would not be able to do with a crowd because it would have already been like there were obviously parts that were pre-filmed. Yeah. But I know everyone wants crowds back. WWE, for all their faults, and believe me, they have many, they are using not having a crowd to its advantages to enhance some of their best characters. Roman Reigns would not be I don't think the god tier character he is right now if we had crowds.
No.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way, because anytime he would start to speak about being the head of the table, you'd get boring chants, you'd get CM Punk chants, you'd get Rocky chants, I guarantee it. You'd get people whatting him. Absolutely you would. And it wouldn't be as effective. And the Alexa and Bray stuff, forget about it. We wouldn't have gotten Bray set on fire.
No, absolutely not.
No way about that.
No. Yeah, it's go ahead, Ronnie.
No, you're good. I'm listening.
No, when you came up, I would like to hear your thoughts. I'm just vamping for my next thought.
I think I was just moving, and for some reason the camera just was like, "Well, there's Ron."
Yeah. Okay. I misread. No, absolutely, and I think we're benefiting from that. Again, as I say, Royal Rumble was very good at WWE. We had tonight. Let's see, the Bobby Lashley stuff. We had the Hurt Business stuff. More dissension being teased with Shelton and Cedric. We did get Carlito, as we mentioned briefly.
Thank God he's not spitting apples right now.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But I love they did tease it for a moment in the Rumble before.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Like,
Kick an apple out of his hand. That's great.
Yeah.
It plays to the character. It's perfect. It's fine.
Weird teaming with Jeff Hardy, but okay.
I was waiting for him to give Hardy the backstabber.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it after that match.
I don't know what the hell is going on, why he's there, where they're gonna go with this, but it's like, all right, that's a nice face to see again, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, good for him. So, and obviously he was preparing for this comeback. So he looks different than just a few years ago when I think I saw him at a show. So,
yeah, looks like he did when I saw him on Glow.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Which that was after I saw him at a show too. Like, I think it's further back than I'm thinking. It might have been like 2015 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it should be on one of these channels over here. Anyways, so Raw was good. Raw was.
Let's not jump to good.
Raw was serviceable.
It was
Serviceable, sure. Oh, we didn't talk. Sheamus has now turned on Drew McIntyre.
Out of
apparently,
nowhere.
Apparently they're friends.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was going to happen.
Yep. Apparently the setup for Elimination Chamber, I would suppose. For our middle of the road, mid WrestleMania season
Edge will
feud.
probably make his announcement the night after Elimination Chamber, which title he's going for.
I don't know, because Fastlane. It depends on what we do at Fastlane, right?
Yeah, but you can have like Edge and Drew against Sheamus and Randy Orton or something.
Yeah.
Or hell, you can have an Edge and Christian tag match. At one of these.
Yeah. Who would you have? Like Drew and, I don't know, Jinder?
Why not the Hurt Business?
Drew and Jinder?
No. Why not ENC versus the Hurt Business?
I dig it.
Why the hell not?
I dig it. Oh, God. Shelton and Cedric? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. Oh, that'd be so good. Mayhem Mania,
that'd be wild.
Also, remember, for Mayhem Mania, which is going to be a part of Wrestling Mayhem show tomorrow night, our special guest is the Rev Ron Hunt. The Christian is now in play, guys.
Yes. However, Edge is not. He is still in space jail.
He is still in space jail, unfortunately.
We need to break him out.
Break him out. Break him out. Anyway.
Because, I mean, there are so many Edge and Christian booking opportunities. And you know, Carlito is now also in play.
Absolutely.
I mean, granted, he was probably in play before, but now, you know, he's a little bit like, if you want to make one of the best feuds from 2008, Shelton, Carlito, and John Morrison, go nuts. Honestly, they had great matches. I'm not joking. Look them up on the network. They were fantastic.
There you go. Well, anything else from Raw we want to discuss before moving on?
We should probably say what Alexa did.
What? Oh, well, I did say a little bit about. Oh, she did a thing at the end. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
By the way,
she perched on her shoulder and spit out black ooze like the Ultimate Warrior was fucking cursing her or something.
Also, sorry, Christian Noir.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what? They're just watching our show.
Yep.
They're just watching our show.
What a good idea. Jeez.
I don't know where this came from, but we're gonna use it.
Anyways, we do have, what is this? We have a GIF that just got sent to us. Oh no, there's a GIF of the New Day. Oh yeah, just yelling into the camera. We want what was it? Retribution? Reckoning? We want Reckoning?
Yeah.
One record.
And honestly, spoiler alert, she may have had a big role on Up, Down, Down this weekend. She may or may not have had a big role on Up, Down, Down this weekend. I'm just, I'm not gonna,
there's
throw
a tweet.
spoilers out.
There's another tweet from 55 minutes ago from Austin Creed. Says, "Give me reckoning." It's retweeted by her, and then there's a gender equality gif going on here.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
It's gonna be really slow watch. You did that.
Oh, and then there's another.
Oh, well, that's because Reckoning tweeted out 2 hours ago, "Give me Austin Creed."
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a lot happening.
I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, someone should book it tomorrow night at Mayhem Mania.
Oh, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening right here. Like there's like
Mania, make it happen.
There's a random Barack Obama gif involved here. There's a lot happening here.
It's funny. I before tonight, if you asked me if I could book Reckoning in any intergender match, it would have been against Shelton Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
But
Really?
now I think I'll change my mind.
Sounds like a good idea and sounds like a good case for Mayhem Mania. Guys, that's enough of this. We can talk about Wandavision. Damn it! You got to stop stepping on my transitions, man. I was gonna say, let's talk about something really important, and that's when you do that.
Wandavision, Sorry, I'm sorry. I just kind of blipped in there.
So I went in for a checkup today. Doctor checkup, checking the oil and stuff. And my nurse, I realized as she was taking my blood, had a Baby Yoda scrub she was wearing.
Okay.
I appreciated it. And by the way, she has not watched the second season yet of Mandalorian.
I hope she's not watching because we may spoil it.
Yes. Well, I didn't tell her that I do a world-renowned professional wrestling podcast from two hills away.
I assumed that was on every medical form you signed.
Mike, do you think I just tell everybody that I do podcasting that I meet?
Yes.
I don't.
To be fair, 9 times out of 10, don't think I'm wrong.
I don't. So there's that. But what was the point I was getting at? Oh, so there's that. So there was that, and she has only watched the first 2 episodes of WandaVision so far.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I told her I was just you are in for a treat. Roll with it. Episode 4 picks it up.
I want it to be Friday already.
I'm not at that point yet as Mandalorian, but I am excited when I realize it's Friday. I'm like, oh, man, WandaVision. We gotta watch one of these.
WandaVision, a psychological thriller.
Yes.
Not as much as Legion.
Not yet. Not yet. I think we're gonna get there.
It could. Yeah. It could very well, but anybody that's been wanting and we're getting into spoiler territory here, so please.
Oh yeah, spoilers. If you are not caught up to the current episode of WandaVision, stop watching this right now. Pick it up later. Watch all of fucking WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
Pause right now. Watch all 4 episodes of WandaVision. Come back and hit play.
Yes.
But no, this basically was the what's been happening to the rest of the world, and I love that we crossed in character from at least 3 different movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was a joy,
and I think a hint at a 4th movie.
I'll
get to it.
So we do know that the child Rambo was represented, and we see what happens when she comes back from the blip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was
which
wild.
Is the first time that we get to see what happens when they came back.
Well, second time. They did show us in Spider-Man: Far From Home, but it was very much played for laughs.
You're right. But
very much played for laughs, and it was more like, oh look, someone ran into a tuba player. No, we were in a hospital.
Yeah. Like somewhere where it was like, which led to, by the way, friend of the show Chris Maverick on his Facebook breaking down so what happened to everybody else? Like things like what happens in a plane if the pilot disappeared? Where does he come back? Does he just fall to his death?
Or if a passenger disappears.
All of these things. Yep. There's a lot of stuff. To which I just respond, I think we're talking about magical forces, and it will just figure itself out.
So I'm pretty sure the Sanctum Sanctorum guys were looking after that as well.
True.
Theory.
So that happens. We find out that what her mother created was big in Sword, which is basically a shield for space.
Yeah, it seems like Monica Rambeau basically built Sword.
Yeah, based on probably as a reaction to they were involved with the probably whatever communications with the Skrulls and everything like that. Supposedly Nick may be on a Sword base with the Skrulls when we saw him at the end of one of those movies. So we had that. It took me a minute to remember the FBI guy from Ant-Man. I'm just like, I know this guy. I kind of like one of those. Whoa, this guy. And my wife's like, what? I was like, I know this guy. Like this guy's important.
He's also Jim from The Office, which is lovely.
What?
He is Jim from The Office.
He's Jim from The Office.
He needs his own show. Is what
he's had his own show. The actor's had his own show.
Oh, okay.
Fresh off the boat.
What do you have? Needs a AI show. Like he needs a thing where and I know other people were talking about this, like him just picking up like wacky cases of like aliens.
Oh yeah, Everyone. Well, we haven't gotten to the second half of that yet.
And then we have the wonderful Doctor from the original Thor, that also is one of the two. That is also one of the two broke girls.
Darcy was not a doctor in the original Thor.
No, nice update.
She got her shit together.
Mm-hmm.
She got her damn doctorate.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for you, Dr. Darcy. Ronnie's saying that a lot of people want the Agent Wu and Darcy to do an X-Files show.
Mm-hmm.
And I will top that and say they should do an X-Men Files show.
Yeah, I can see that, because I don't know if that either of them are actual characters from the comics either that I'm aware of. I could be right.
There's probably an Agent Wu of Sword or Shield or something like that.
I just want to throw out there, this is not directly related to anything WandaVision, but there are talks about Agents of Shield returning on Disney Plus.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There are rumors. There's early speculations and chats and things like that.
So are the Avengers finally going to find out that Phil Coulson's alive? Kind of.
Wait, so you finished it? Well, he's less alive. So, I mean,
that's why I said kind of.
But also, it's just like they're going to run into him, and then somebody needs to be there. Like Quake will just be like, "Yeah, this is like the fifth Coulson. Just move on with it. Just get used to it."
There was one that was evil. There was one that was in space. There was one that time traveled. There was one that was.
I do appreciate. I do appreciate there was. Oh God! By the way, I'm at this part of Gears 5 where there's these like big bat things that are swarming around. I think they're called the Swarm. And they remind me of that season with the like crazy bat kill everythings from the other dimension. But sorry,
Sorg, I'm going to play Gears because it's free for Xbox Gold this month. So I'm going to download it.
I saw that. You're probably not gonna get the New Day stuff unless you got a Game Pass. But
hey, if I like the game, I may just buy the New Day.
Yeah, it's like
stuff.
$10 or $15 for the New Day stuff, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to touch base and hop into a game then. I just started Gears 5.
I've never played a Gears of War game before.
It's probably a good one to start with on the pickup. It's got a lot more going on. There's a lot, but anyways, I mean, just play some of the like kind of beginner. Do your tutorial. Do some of the beginner matchmaking and everything like that. You'll work into it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's interesting. Have you ever done a duck and cover shooting game?
Not really. Not since GoldenEye.
No, that's not.
I know.
This is a whole other concept. And it is fun when you get into it. So, but anyways, it's
Wandavision.
WandaVision. No, really appreciate it. I think we've really kind of we've gotten to the oh no, Wanda might be the problem kind of side of this.
So, all right. So should I go into my theory real quick?
Theory time, Ronnie. Do you have anything to add before we go full batshit Wanda theory?
Please, theory it up.
Okay. So my theory has nothing to do with Wanda and Vision. I have several theories on that, but there was a line in this most recent episode that they were talking about that they had steered away from manned missions to space. Now, when I, a Marvel person, hear manned missions to space, I think of a certain group that's known to go to space. 4 of them, specifically. I think that there was a team that went on a manned mission for Sword with a Skrull that they thought was their ally. And I think that Skrull may have turned on Dr. Richards and his companions. And they're now lost in space.
Ooh.
And I think that the Skrulls experimented on those people and they became, shall we say, fantastic. And then right when they started to develop these fantastic abilities, remember there's 4 of them, I think one of them may have blipped. And then when that person came back, maybe he can exist in the vacuum of space because I don't know, he can turn his whole body into flame and fly. I think he may have had to go rescue his family. That's my crazy theory. Or maybe it's like the mother figure of the group and she blips, and then when she blips back, she's in the vacuum of space, but luckily she can create a force field around herself, but she can only last for so long. And then I don't know, maybe some guy on a boogie board. No, it's too short. Like maybe a surfboard.
That
maybe
might
a
be,
surfboard.
That could be silver.
Yeah, could be silver, could be
Alright.
gold. I don't know, bronze. I don't know. One of those fancy colors. Silver probably works. What would we call him? A silver surf guy. A silver border. Yeah. That would be my Fantastic Four movie. That's my theory.
Ronnie?
I'd watch that.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's fun.
I've been thinking a lot about the MCU, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
I'm sad because I discovered that before the MCU took over and Deadpool 3 was going to be that Deadpool 3 was intended to be a road trip movie with Logan.
I would have been okay with that though.
Yeah.
I want a war movie with Cap and Logan.
Absolutely.
I still want that.
Well, I was dozing off till Age of Ultron today and maybe thinking about some of that. But yes, because it keeps coming up in recommendations after you watch WandaVision. Also, I got about halfway through the Marvel 616 on Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good episode.
Very interesting.
I love how Spider-Man has his own Zorg.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Because
by the way, do you know why? Do you know the rumor why they're talking about that version of Spider-Man?
This is going to be in Spider-Verse?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Or I've heard
the cartoon or the live action?
Yes.
Cartoon of a live action.
Because the live action is going to be
Well, we've already had Japanese mech Spider-Man of sorts, I suppose, but still, at least we don't get into, as long as we don't get into spider totems.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get into spider totems.
I don't know. It could work.
do.
Sorg, have you read Spider-Man Life Story?
I think I did. So
One where it's every issue is a different decade.
Is that like the Oh, I don't think I've watched that one. Is it like kind of the X-Men Grand Design, where it feels like it's just a giant recap? But by the way, done by friend of the show, referee Potter's brother, who's been in here for Comic Book Pit. So I think he's on his third Grand Design book now, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen the first. I may have read the second one as well, but I have the first one at least.
Well, I don't know what that book is, but if you haven't read Spider-Man Life Story, highest of recommends.
Check in.
That's the best Spider-Man story I've read since Bendis' first Ultimate Spidey run for me.
Ooh. You putting that up with Bendis Ultimate Spidey?
Yes, very
That
much so.
is...
It's a trade. You can get it in one trade. It's very it's short, but it hops decades, and there is a through line. There's a throughput, but you can tell they gloss over a lot of stuff that's happened between issues, and it's great.
Oh, I'm sad to see that it's not in Hoopla. There you go. Anyways, on that note,
Yes.
I think we need to wrap it up here. Mad Mike 4883 on the Twitters. Yes,
Goldberg is going to Space Show.
we'll find out more about that on Wrestling Mayhem Show tomorrow on Mayhem Mania.
Also follow HV Sugar Co. on Twitter. That is my friend's candy account. You can buy many confections from there, and they are all delicious. And I also want to give a shout out, a Mayhem bump, if you will. One of our patrons, my buddy Jesse, just made a new shirt for Ziggy Heim.
Yes. Jewish Space Laser.
Yes, absolutely. That's what we've heard about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantastic. Shout out to everybody participated, friends of the show that participated. Just Pro Wrestling News helped sponsor a bit of the Fight Forever live stream at for GCW over the weekend. I think they raised something like $50,000 for, and like, I don't know, it said for indie wrestling. I don't know how that gets applied. So I don't know if it just goes to the talent or how they kind of work that kind of stuff out. But very, very cool big thing that happened there. Ronnie Starks. I don't know what to plug for you, man. You're doing toy things.
You can follow me on the Twitter at ShutUpExcalibur.
What? For real?
No, but he did change it to that. Did you watch that whole thing? That was great.
The -1 stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the -1 stuff from AEW Dark last week was fantastic.
Dark is amazing. But yeah, you can follow me at Grizzled Toy Vet. Yeah, that's it.
There you go. Again, we'll be back tomorrow with the Rev Ron Hunt of Shane Taylor Promotions. I think Shane's doing something over there, Ring of Honor. Oh, I don't know. So go check that out, and that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern time on the Facebook page, YouTube for Wrestling Mayhem Show, and the Sorgatron Media Twitch page. However you like to stream your shows, please subscribe to the Wrestling Mayhem Show super feed on your podcast provider for this show, along with all the other wrestling shows that we do that come into your feed, and Wrestling Mayhem Show itself. Please rate and subscribe. We will see you guys next time. Mayhem out. This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.